Good morning and welcome back to North Dakota Today. As promised, we have been working very hard through the commercial break on placing our torn paper to create this little owl you see in front of us. So, do we want to give a progress update, people?
Certainly, yeah. I've been tearing pieces of paper, and I've been cutting pieces of paper with the scissors that I brought to make sort of jagged kind of feathers, as well. And then I cut a sort of orange, here we go, square for the beak. And I'm just going to fold that over like that, and then I was going to cut some yellow eyes. There we go. Of course, they could be orange eyes too. Right? What color?
Oh yeah, I think they glow maybe.
Mostly? Oh wow! I didn't bring anything that glows. I mean, you see, maybe. You know, I brought stuff to make slime. We'll have to do that next time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just working on that sort of project. Yeah, that was really fun. You know, and so yeah, next time I ought to, because I'm going to be teaching a monster making class in Moorhead. Mischief monster makers. Is what we're going to be working on. We'll end with making slime.
Well, you know, this is kind of slow going for me. I'm only this far, but I have added this silver feather for dimension.
Ooh.
So, you know, just kind of plugging away on this. But I'm already thinking forward to what colors I want my beak and eyes.
I love it. I'm also chugging along kind of slowly today, but I'm just kind of making a blob and mess of paper and feathers and then gonna turn it into an owl. So the vision's coming later.
Yeah, I suppose so. And you know, it could be an abstract work that you're working on. A lot of people really struggle with that sort of type of art or you know abstract art, because it's kind of like, well, how messy am I supposed to make this look? How different am I supposed to make it look? Or non-representational, right? How much am I supposed to? And it's really up to the artist.
Right.
And that's where it gets kind of confusing. You know, and so do we know any abstract artists? Or abstract expressionists? We actually worked on, you recall just a little while ago, I put a canvas on the ground here.
Ah, yes.
Yes, so that was Jackson Pollock. Yep.
Nice.
And he's an abstract expressionist, so we did that. You know, and others are kind of Vasily Kandinsky. He had his abstract works, and he was inspired mostly by music, as far as I know. He called his pieces compositions.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, that's really neat.
So I know you draw a lot of your inspiration from artists.
Funny.
I know, a little funny today.
Yeah, exactly. Whoa.
Is this inspired by any specific artist today?
No, not really. No, I had just seen this project. I brought it, or I guess I brought it to your attention or something like that, because people were talking about how the weather, you know, is just kind of like fall weather. And it's like, you know what, let's make some owls. You know, let's kind of focus on, let's just wing it.
Yeah.
Love
it. You're full of the puns
I know.
today.
I'm talented today. Whoa.
Oh my gosh, 2-for-1 special right there.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
There we go.
I think I'm going to cut out some feet now too.
And yeah, the documentary film that I'm working on is going very, very well. Actually, some of the footage was leaked. You know, I had shared, I shared it with, it's not like it's huge, it's not like it's some sort of, I don't know, national security issue or something like that. But I sent it to individuals so they could watch it and get a sense of kind of what I'm working on and how I'm telling the story of mental wellness in Fargo, Moorhead. You know, and the film's going to screen in the fall, you know, when it's actually this type of weather outside, you know, or supposed to be. You know, in May. What the heck is going on? Where are we living?
I know, we saw 90 degrees the other week.
Yeah, what in the world? You know? Anyway, so yeah, and so the film's going to screen. Anyway, so someone leaked it, and I got so many positive reviews, though.
So that's
so
good.
Many, yeah, exactly. I sent it to only 4 people, but it had like 190 views.
Wow.
So it's like someone's really enjoying this. Whoa.
So when can everybody at home start watching this documentary?
So that'll be after the event it screens at, and that's called Anything But Typical. And you guys, you know, have covered that event here.
Yes, we have.
Really neat, you know, it's to celebrate individuals who are neuroatypical, like myself. You know, actually just to celebrate our whole community, but definitely those, you know, who think a little differently and learn a little differently.
Absolutely.
You know? And yeah, I'm coming back to the kind of owl here, making certain it's going pretty well. Progress report. So I've got this, and I put the beak on.
Nice.
Like that. Yeah, and I could cut some more. There we go. There's the orange. So you can cut legs out for the bottom. And I just cut a square for the beak, and I folded the square over, so that made the beak there.
Okay.
And then I think I got some yellow here. There we go.
Yeah, we have about a minute left, so we'll see how much we can get done.
A minute.
I know. I'd give you an hour if we could.
Oh,
Okay.
really? That's great.
I gotta get some eyes going here.
I got yellow here for the eyes, so I was going to cut some. There. And so I'm not making them perfect circles. Now, do we know the difference between organic shapes and geometric shapes?
I do not.
See, I can go on and on about this, and thank you for allowing me to, and that's why I teach some of these classes. So this would be more of an organic shapes here, if I may grab one of these feathers.
Of course.
You know, they're going to be very round, You know, they're going to be very curved.
Okay.
You know? They're going to seem to be like organic or biological, whereas geometric shapes, what do you think those look like?
Those are your typical square,
Exactly.
rectangle.
Yeah, exactly. Really blocky, really angular.
Yeah.
And so with this sort of project, that's why, you know, I cut out some feathers, you know, and they were just looking a little too geometric. And we're working on something that's organic, you know, and by that I mean an owl, you know, a living thing.
You're not going to see a perfect circle,
No.
perfect square, and an
No,
owl.
No. So it's just, and that doesn't really seem very representational. you
Yeah.
know, or very real. You know, so that's why I stopped cutting the feathers.
Oh, see, I'm not gonna lie. I thought those were feet at first. So
Oh, really?
That's my owl's feet.
Oh my gosh, I failed on television. Oh, I feel like a,
No, it's more
I
me.
feel like a fool. Oh no.
Oh, yours are cute, Tatum. Little owl.
My little
Little
owl
owl.
feet.
Yeah.
I
Put
think
that there.
I'm gonna
love
have
this.
to make my eyes pop out above the paper a little bit, but I think I am about done here. So I'll give my reveal.
Oh, good.
Let me just
Yeah,
draw
I've
some
got an eye.
pupils.
Good.
I want my owl to see. Okay, it looks less like an owl and more like a
Oh, it's
deformed bird,
What?
but
Oh, no, it's cute.
she's shiny. She has eyes and a beak and little feet, and she's beautiful.
Yes, as are you. You know, and it's like some people like see how I draw, and where is it? You know, they see when I draw something like these are gesture drawings right here, and they'll be like, "Well, why don't you like work like that?" You know, I'll hold this up. Like that's really impressive. That's really good. People will say when I, you know,
Yeah.
show that I can be a real fine artist.
is.
You know, but it's like this is good too. All art is good. You know, and when we start doing that to like kids and adults,
Yeah.
you know, judging, let's not do it.
Absolutely, and we love to demonstrate too on the show things that you can do with those kiddos at home. This would be
Yeah.
an awesome rainy day activity. Well, thank you so much, John. We always appreciate having you on.
Oh yeah, you're very, very welcome. Thank you so
Yes,
much for
of
allowing me to
course.
help out.
And you at home, don't go anywhere. More North Dakota Today coming right up for you after the short break.